Right, good morning. We're back after Christmas. With it's the Wednesday. Is it Wednesday now? No, it's Thursday. We're losing track of the days already.
We'll have a look in this nice
diary. In the diary. We're over at back over at Broad Lane Leisure in Elster. We're just finishing off some work we did just before Christmas. While the office was shut, we moved a load of data cables around, added some power in because we're moving the desks about, and we put a comms cabinet in upstairs and removed all the old cables what were there for the old phone system. So what we've done is put all the new cabling in already. We've got everything up and running. We nipped back here on Tuesday, and we've just come back here today to swap a couple of light fittings around that are faulty and add in a RCBO to the board, because we've had to downsize that. So we'll give you a little shot when we get inside. I've got some footage, short footage of when we did the actual work just before Christmas, but we're in a bit of a rush, so it's not the best, but we'll add that in anyway so you can have a quick look.
Oh mate, it tells you what moons there are as well.
We've got some a care package from CEF this morning. Try and entice us back over. Cam's getting excited about the diary we've got.
The Times newspaper is first published in London 1788 on January 1st.
He loves a good fact, our Cam. Right, we're going to get set up and we're going to get that new light fitting swapped out. There's one there and one there. We're going to change over.
It's not going in my portfolio, is it?
Safe isolation, Cam. Safe isolation. We're going to tin off at the board.
Boom.
Okay.
What you got, John?
New Excite LED panel, 6x1200. I think they've got a 5-year warranty as well. They're from CEF. It's big compared to the 600 we've got. Right, Cam. Fancy getting out?
Cheers!
I'll turn it off you, Cam.
Cheers, John.
Alright, mate. I'll take your tubes off you as well.
Cheers, John.
Bit of recycling. Thank you. Go on, another one.
Imagine if they were like lightsabers.
Get that one down and I'll start prepping the transformer and the driver pack.
There you
go, you can see now.
Oh, nice insertion. Oops, if you don't have fat fingers.
Little push type connectors. Right, I'm going to stick a Wago box in this fly lead and the oil twin and earth that's up there and make it into this new driver. Bit of before, bit of after. That's what we like. Well, on to the next bit. We installed a comms cab the other day. We installed this new comms cab because basically these switches are going to be replaced and the old telephone system is going to be coming out, and we've got the new patch panel up here ready for the new data points and also the new IP phone system. So this will be coming out in the next few weeks or so, but this was all sitting on the table all loose, and at the moment we've also got a load of old ADSL lines, the old telephone line system here, and as you can see we've got a bit of a mess down there with the BT stuff coming in, so this will all be removed in the next couple of weeks. We've got the comms cabinet in ready. We tidied it up quite a bit from where it was before, so it's looking a lot better. Got Cameron down there as always taking them, but yeah, we're just going to keep going through everything, show what else we're doing today. We're just going to swap a few lights downstairs in the old storeroom, got an old the old fluorescents working, replace a few styres, a few tubes, etc. And then we're just going to turn this off now, get the brake swapped over in the future. The other day we were here, we had to add some extra sockets in for the desk. So what we had to do, we tested the existing ring main that was already there. We were going to come off for the extra sockets. It had RCBO protection, but the problem was the ring main had been split, so spurs off spurs, etc. So we've had to downrate the circuit. So temporarily we moved that 32 amp circuit onto a 16 radial that we had in the board doing hand dryers. So we're just going to swap this back over now to where the 32 is and swap that 32 out for a new 16 circuit, 16 amp circuit. So that's on its own dedicated supply. So we're just waiting to power down the computers and the server upstairs, and then we can get it turned off and swapped over. Right, just gone through and spoke to everyone, so hopefully now we can turn everything off, get the main switch knocked off and get it powered down. Yeah, okay. This is the wrong one.
What?
They give me the wrong one.
Hey.
It's NHXS. It's NHXB we need. Right, so we got the wrong part. There was two different types of these, and we got the exact model number of what we needed. But the wholesalers just give us the wrong RCBO. I did say exactly which one we wanted, but obviously they give us the wrong part. So it won't fit the buzz bar. It's a slightly different size, so we're going to have to hold fire on this one and come back next week when we're back down here and replace that, so it's on its own dedicated circuit. Okay, we just finished off at Broad Lane. We've done a few little jobs while we were there, and we looked at the lighting downstairs. They've got the old fluorescents everywhere, a mixture of 8 foot and 6 foot. So we've gone through, they had some spare tubes, so we've got a few of them working, so they've got most of the lights on. We're gonna have to replace an 8 foot twin with LED equivalent, just so they got a bit of light. We'll do that the next time we're back. And the RCBO we got was actually the wrong part, because it's a slightly different connection on the buzz bar, so we need to swap that over. So that's going to be a bit of a pain, but we're going to come back next week. We'll do the light at the same time. We'll call in for an hour, swap the RCBO over. I'll order the right one this time, and then we'll get that sorted out. So yeah, now we're on the way over to Leamington. We're just going to set off. It started raining. It's horrible. Cam's on his phone as usual.
What?
It started sleeting. It's zero. Well, it was 0 degrees. It's gone up to about 4 degrees now. Heading over to Leamington to do the Urban Fox. We've got some outside sign lighting to do above the pub, so that's going to be fun when the weather's all like this. Cam's going to share Walker's Chris with us, so we're going to we'll catch you there in a minute anyway. Right, we've just got here to the Urban Fox. We've got lovely weather. It's actually started snowing already, so we're going to have a quick look at the light fitting up above the sign over there and see what's going on with it. Apparently they've already changed the tubes in the fitting, so we're going to have a quick look to see if there's power there, if the starter's gone or whatever. We'll probably have to replace the fitting with some LEDs or something, but we'll have a look. Right then, we've just got the ladders. We've got the ladders up here now to have a look at the sign light. It's just the old fluorescent. I'm hoping it's probably going to be a ballast or a starter, hopefully. Very good ideas. We're going to take a look. It's just stopped snowing now, but who says we ever have nice weather? It's always when it's the worst though, we're up on a set of ladders doing something like this. Right, let's take a look anyway. Look at this light fitting. It's not looking good. It's not very waterproof, as you can see. The switch gear looks like it's burnt out. We're not getting any voltage on it. We tried a new starter in there as well, a new tube just in case it's that, but it's seen better days, and that's phasing the new lights out. So I mean, it's been here years, this has, so we might as well just swap the whole fitting over and get a new sign light, LED sign light out the front, get some warranty on it. So we'll just measure it up and price it to that, I think, would be the option. That'll be a quick healthy snap from one stop. Go and sit in the van and warm up, I think. Even got some Cadbury's Dairy Milk, you know, just to satisfy the chocolate urge. 1/3 of the light fit is working and the other 2 aren't, so we had a quick look at that, but the ballast and the switch gear seems to be knackered, but as they're phasing out in June for the new fluorescent fittings, it's not really worth holding on to and replacing. You may as well swap the whole new light fitting out with an LED fitting. So we're going to add in get a price up for a new LED sign light at the front. You normally use Portland lighting for that, they're pretty good, so we're going to send them a message and hopefully we'll get a price back for that. Cam just come back with his dinner, probably bought half the shop. Every time I get a meal deal, I always get scammed over. Like I've had, that was supposed to be a meal deal, packet of crisps, a drink, and that wrap. So
I thought Pimento was still.
it's supposed to be £3, right? It's supposed to be, mine's supposed to be £3.
What'd you get?
And I got an extra bar of Cadbury's Dairy Milk, which was labelled up for £1.
Yeah.
And then I just walked away and I thought, hang on, I'm sure you just charged me £4.50. That's something obviously isn't right in the meal deal. It always happens. Right then, we've just got back from Broad Lane. We've had a quick look down there. We couldn't really film too much because we're just doing a bit of a survey, measuring up. We've got a few things to quote for. There's going to be some interesting stuff going on down there in the next few weeks. We're just going to price up for some air conditioning in the showroom. That's been converted to some offices, so we've got to put in a new fuse board. We're going to be installing new data points, new lighting, probably put some clicks in the ceiling, and there's going to be a false ceiling going in above, so hopefully we can run all our cables and rig everything up above there. So that should be interesting. Possibly a couple of EV chargers as well. We're going to be installing the car park, which we're waiting to find out about that. We're also putting some provisions in for the phase 2. There's going to be a conversion on the side of the shop where the existing awning showroom is. That's going to be turned into like a parts sort of surf shack sort of area. So that should be pretty interesting to do. And there's going to be a lot of wood and stuff involved in that, so that should be quite good to get involved with and put some different lighting in there and make that look really cool. So yeah, there's some things coming up. Drop Cam back, he's back home. Got a few bit of paperwork to do, but hopefully we'll catch up next time we're back down there and see how that progresses. See you again soon. Cheers guys, thanks for watching, take care.